Okay, we're going to give you a drawbar. We call this a drawbar shed session, okay? And what this is just me kind of sitting down, going over my concepts and how I view the drawbar settings and everything, okay? So here you have the look and feel of what a virtual drawbar. It looks just like our regular organ, so don't worry. Only problem is we don't have the other two, which is fine because this is associated with the upper manual and this is going to be associated with the lower manual, okay? You see we have C1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B. These are the presets right here. So we got everything sitting right here so you can look at it, all right? So let's start with the upper manual, okay? What is the purpose of the upper manual, Jamal? The upper manual, to me, I use the upper manual for my solos with my right hand and sometimes running the bass with my left hand, as I showed you before. So, and the reason why I decide to use the top one, excuse me, for my solos is because only the top upper manual is the one that you can actually benefit from the percussion stuff, okay? So that's why I use the top manual for that, all right? So what we're going to show you here, let's just get started on the lower manual. That's what I use for my for my pads, okay? And so what I start off doing, okay, if I want to do a nice dark pad. Now let me give you an overview. These drawbar settings look very similar. They are very closely related to what you would see on an equalizer or EQ, with the ones on the further left, on the brown ones, are associated with the darker tones, where the ones on the high are associated with the higher tones. So let me show you. Let me pull this out. Remember what I said? Okay, the bass pedal is always going to be this. You want your bass to be nice, deep. You want to rumble the whole church. So there's your bass pedal right there. Okay, what you want to do in your right hand is you want to, in your lower manuals, let's take a look at this, okay? Here's a C3 on your keyboard, okay? Now watch this. See how high pitched that is? You would never even want to use that. And let's do something in the middle. Gets lower, notice. Now, I'm hitting this C, right? Let me pull this one out. That's not a C tone. That's a G. So it plays the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plays the fifth, all right? So that's where this right here and this right here, this is where they add all those crazy harmonics to make the organ sound really cool. Hear that? Look at that, how crazy that sounds. So that adds all that crazy harmonic stuff, okay? So that's the concept of the drawbar settings. So the way I look at it is, okay, I want to at least pull out, and these are associated with the root tones, okay? These are associated with your root tones, which so that's your root tone. So the concept behind the drawbar settings is very simple. You pull out some nice ones to give you your root tones, and if you want to add a little fatness and a little grit and a little personality, you pull out some of these roots. So we pull this out. Let me let you see the chords, because you're stingy. You want to see all the chords. I want to add a little bit more grit. Just adds a little crazy grit. Just look. Add some grit. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So notice how all these other things add that personality and those fifths and those overtones and those. So we pull it back. So when I do my drawbar settings, I like to start off right here, so I can do a nice deep dark pad like this, like so.